Welcome to my channel, and here we want to solve this problem on freehand sketching, as we are instructed here that the figure below shows a block in first angle projection, and we have to draw the isometric drawing of the block, making x the lowest point. So these are the orthographic views of the block, and they are drawn in first angle orthographic projection. It means that this is the front elevation, this is the plan, and this is the end elevation. Actually, this is the right end elevation. So we have the right end elevation here when the object is being viewed in this direction. Okay, so we are to produce the isometric view of the object in freehand sketching. Okay, so let's start and see how this should be done. So these are front view. So the front view, so I want to take note of this shape with this rectangle, with this and this here, and this curve that we have here, and this is the plan. So I'm going to sketch it, and then when I'm done, we analyze each part of the object. So let's start. Okay, so the first that we are going to do here, we have this rectangle, and this is the lowest point, x here. Also, we are supposed to have x at this point. So when we start like this, so we use paper with a eraser and also a pencil. In freehand sketching, we are not to tape the paper, so in case you need to rotate the paper and make a particular part, you are not to tape it. So you see, I'm going to sketch this object right now. So let's start. So we first of all make a sketch of a horizontal line like this. Okay, so not really long, just to, and then we have a point here. So this point is we are going to put x at this point. Very, very important. You have to put that x there. Then we draw a line, or we sketch a line in this direction. We sketch a line in this direction like this. Okay, so then we also sketch a line in this direction. Sketch a line in this direction like this. Okay, so and then so I'm going to make a sketch of a short vertical line like this. So you can see how I'm doing it. Then you sketch a line in this direction. So these lines that we are sketching, it has to be parallel to this line. So I'm looking at the line. So if there's any error, I need to clean it with my eraser. Okay, so now, and then I'm also going to sketch a vertical line at this point here like this. So I will close it here at this end. I believe you can see it. Okay, then I'm going to sketch a line in this direction like this. So okay, so we sketch a line in this direction. So I need to extend this a bit. So and then let me clean this a little bit. Okay, then so with what we have here, so I'm going to make a sketch of a vertical line in this direction like this. Okay, so also, so from this point, let me take this. Okay, so then I will sketch a line. So sketch a line in this direction. Okay, so the lines are not straight enough, so I can clean. Okay, all right, so I need to reproduce it. So I need to reproduce the line. So all right, so then so with this, so I'm going to sketch a line in this direction. So this line should be parallel to this line. I'm looking at it, and you too should be looking at it. If they are not parallel, so if the space between them is not equal, you clean it and you redraw. So, and I'll also sketch a line in this direction. I'm not going to use all this line. I will still clean some, but there's some that I want to bring out due to what we are given. So this rectangle that we have here is the rectangle that I have drawn here in the front elevation, because the object is being viewed in this direction. So I've drawn this rectangle, so we have it here. So then this shape that we have in the end elevation that we have here, so we also this curve that we have here is part of what we have here. When we are looking at it from this direction, it's going to give us something like this, not a curve. It is the front elevation that we have it to be a curve, but in the end elevation it will give us something like this, like a rectangle. Likewise, if you look at this one, this is a curve, and then we have it as a rectangle in the front elevation. Okay, so it will be a rectangle in the front elevation when we are looking at it in this direction. So that this, and this is how it will look in the end elevation. So let's move on. So I'm going to complete this. I'm going to complete this like this. Before I bring out those shape, you are going to get what I'm saying. So I will also sketch a line in this direction, and I also sketch a line in this direction. Okay, so with what I've done here, I'm going to complete this. So make it draw a line like this, or sketch a line like this. Okay, then I will close it here. I will close it here with this line that I sketched. So that is the first thing that I'm going to do before I bring out the shape. Now, look at what we have here. So look at what we have here. So this rectangle that we have from here to here is what I have on this surface. And if you look at this, we have something like a rectangle here, and that's what we have here. But on this surface here, we have this part. This, maybe I can just, let me say it is square. So we have this part like this, or it's a rectangle. So we have this part. Okay. So, and the front of this is what we have as a rectangle here. So we are going to sketch it out. So how do we do that? So I'll just come to this point here like this, and then come to this point here. Then I will sketch this forward. So it goes forward, and this also goes forward like this. So I'm going to close this here like this. So I will need to clean this. I will clean this one. Okay, so let's remove it at once. Okay, so then I'm going to sketch a vertical line here, and also, okay, so let me leave this. So this has I have that vertical line, so I will also close this. So, alright, so we have what we have this. So then I'm going to take this now, so I will take it to this end. The line is not okay, so I will alright, so I'm going to make this. Okay, so I will clean this one. I will clean this. Okay, so then I want to bring out the curve. I want to bring out the curve. So from this point, so I'll just connect this with this point here. So then I will connect this point. So if I take this backward a bit to touch this line, just to locate that point for the curve. So I need to clean this a bit. Okay. So I will clean this. Alright, so then I will take this and bring it down here like this. So that curve has come out, so I can clean this one. Okay, so we have the shape out here like this, and then so let me make this curve to look better. Okay. Alright, so the shape has come out better. Alright, so we have this. So don't forget that we have 30 minutes or 45 minutes to do all this freehand sketching. So, and I don't think we have even spent up to 15 minutes. Okay, so 30 minutes for this, 30 minutes for this, while 15 minutes for the tool that you have to sketch, but we are only focusing on the isometric one. Okay, so with what I have here, so, and for your information, so the curve on this part, we are not going to see it. Okay, so just let me show you something. So we are going to produce the curve that we have here, so which is at the front here, so we are going to have it along this part. So let me make that. So for this one, so it starts from here, it is from here, so it starts from here and then we have it here. But before that, I'm going to sketch a line like this here. So I'm going to sketch a line here. Okay, so then I will also sketch a vertical line from this point up like this. Okay, so then I can connect this together with a curve like this, and then I will also produce the curve here. I think where this line is too close to this side, so I need to bring it here a bit. Okay. Okay, so make sure you throw that away so that your paper can be neat, or your work can be neat. So, and then I will sketch this. Alright, so we have that, so I just need to make this to be more visible. So then, so this line, I will clean this line, I will clean this, so this is not needed. So, and then on this part, so maybe I'll just make this to go like this a bit, so that curve will just show a little bit. So this one we are going to clean this, so we clean this off, and then we clean this off. Alright, so now, so this is how the object will look. This is how the freehand sketch of the object will look. Alright, so let's analyze every part that we have here on this object. So let's start with this rectangle. So this is the rectangle. So we have it here. And then, so this rectangle that we have here, so like this. So the whole of this rectangle is what we have down here like this. And then, so this part and this part, this rectangle and this rectangle, so it's part of what we see around here. So we see it around here, and we also see it around here. So I need to close this. I need to close this like this. Yeah. So we need to close it. So this rectangle and this rectangle is part of this surface from here down. Okay, but it will be short. It will be short if I trace this down. So I'm going to have it to be a short rectangle. So we also have this one on this side that is not really showing. And then this, what we have here is what we have on the top here. And then so for this rectangle that we have in the front elevation, it's what we see here. It will give us a rectangle in the front elevation. This rectangle here is this rectangle that we have here. Then coming to the end elevation, okay, this curve that we have here is the curve that we have here. This one is not really showing, so we have it on this side. Then coming to the end elevation here, so this shape that we see like this, so this shape that we see like this is what we see here, okay. And then what else we have? So this rectangle, this curve that we have here is this curve that we see in the on this part when we are looking at it in this direction. And then this shape that we see like this, so we have the line, so going like this on that side. So those are the things that we have, that we put together to get the freehand sketch of this object. As simple as I've done it here. For you to be good at this, you need to practice it from time to time. Thank you, and God bless you.